Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Deborah's Quiet Corner. We are in the second day of the new year, January 2nd, 2021. Unfortunately, it's not a new year for a lot of us. And the reason for that is that we continued to carry our stinking thinking from 2020 into 2021. So in our minds, it's not a new year because we didn't unpack the stuff that we needed to unpack in 2020. And we're carrying around all these heavy suitcases of burdens and unforgiveness and mistrust and revenge. And I'm going to get you back. And you ain't going to do me like that. And we wonder why 2020 is off to a slow start because you have decided that you are not going to let go of your stinking thinking. In order to threshold into 2021 and to be successful and blessed with everything that the Lord has intended for you, you have got to let go of your stinking thinking. Some of us are just not going to change. We like the way we are. We tell people, well, if you don't like me the way I am, that's your problem. It's not mine. We don't want to forgive. We don't want to go back and ask each other to pardon one another when we wronged each other. And then we want to push through all of that and we think we're going to just keep moving on and being successful. Well, I got news for you. You're going to see a lot of setbacks in 2021 if you don't unload your stinking thinking. Because what that does is it puts you in a state of non-product where you cannot produce what you would normally produce if you didn't have all that excess weight and carrying all of that baggage around. And it might come off cute, and people might be saying, you know what? You really know how to do and tell people off, and you know how to get your stuff off. But are they really looking at you in a positive note? Now, mind you, birds of a feather flock together. So if you have people that are have the same mindset as you have, they're going to condone what you do, and they're never going to tell you the truth and tell you in love that that's not going to work and that you need to change that because it's not fixing the problem. We're only into day 2 of January 2021, and some of us are back into 2020. We would not allow our mental to cross over into 2021 because we want to hold on to a lot of the nonsense that we were carrying back in 2020, and we bring in that same mindset into 2021. Different results, different mindset. You have got to have a different mindset. You have to push those thoughts out of your mind as soon as you get them. You cannot sit there and fester over something that was said unkind or somebody that did you wrong, or you just ain't going to let it go. You can't sit there and fester that stuff in your mind because let me tell you what it's going to do. The other person going to go on about their business. You the one going to be hindered. You're going to be trying to go forward and get things done. And it might look on the surface that you got it together and it's going on for you right now, but you are tormented in your inner self because you won't let it go. And you wanted to drag all of that luggage. Some of y'all got like 20 suitcases full of nonsense from 2020, and you brought that stuff in and didn't unload it, and you dragged all of that heavy luggage into 2021, and you wonder why your year is dragging on like it's dragging right now. You have to let that stuff go. You do what you want to do. Oh, I'm grown. Nobody tells me what to do. No, you are grown. And no, nobody can tell you what to do. So if you choose to carry the dirty laundry in those suitcases that you dragged from 2020 and you pulled them all the way through into 2021, that's the kind of year you're going to have. It's going to be a stinking thinking year for you. You have a choice. You can abort those thoughts and don't hold on to them. We all have a choice. We can think on the positive or we can hold on to the negative. It's up to the individual. And don't be around people that's negative. And don't have people in your ear that's just talking negative all the time. Try to stay around positive influences if you're trying to get yourself out of the rut of the negativity that you've been dealing with back in 2020, a year of 2020. And now you're only a few days into 2021 and you wonder why you're still having all these problems. I am an effort to discover who I am. I must travel many paths, some long, some small. People join and tag along, while others follow monetarily. In this changing world, it's difficult to know where the path will take us. Yet we are compelled to follow each as far as we can go. Through pain and suffering, hurt and hardship, we continue hoping for a better day where living is effortless. That's what we're hoping for in 2021. Don't allow others to rain on your parade unless they're willing to bring an umbrella. Always be able to laugh at your own self. Peace out. Let go the baggage, unload in 2021.